Coach Steiner, 2023 World Championships concludes, 7 medals, great performance all around from your team. Just give your overall thoughts on the week and how things went for you guys.
Well, really, I mean, we're leaving here with 7 medals, right? And for the third time, actually, I think the fourth time, but the third time in 3 years that we're leaving with 7 medals. Should be really happy with that. And yet, it seems a little empty, right? Because I think we all came here for more. But I think we have to enjoy this moment for what it is and realize what we've done. Japan is still #1 team. We've separated ourselves from the pack, except for Japan, right? And we got a ways to go to catch them yet. And I think we're doing the right things. We got to make some changes and certain things that we're doing, I think, and training and the team aspect of things. But what we have going on back home, with the growth in our states, with the growth in our college programs, right? With a lot of people behind this program, we got a lot to be thankful for, and that's what we're going to go on right now.
So what does it say about the state of women's wrestling on the national level in the U.S. That you're one win away from the best medal haul ever, right? For the men's wrestling team, and yet you still feel like you left some on the table right there. I mean, how do you get to that point?
I think it's just where we've come from, right? I mean, if we go back, you talk about some of our veterans that have been here many times, and Adeline Gray, who her first world team was, I believe 2009, right? We never won a medal, right? For the past 12 years, we've been the top 3 team in the world, right? And the last 3 years, we've had 7 medals each year, right? So progress is there. It's just sometimes it's hard to see when you're in it and you're fighting for that top spot, right? And we have a great group of girls. We got a great group of girls behind those girls, right? That are pushing their way, right? And we're fighting with everything we can to get to that top spot, and we're just not there yet. So hey, kudos to Japan, right? They've set this standard, and they're giving us one heck of a run to climb up, right? And they're not going to fall down, right? And so we have to keep climbing. We have to do a better job of, I think, being a team and really pushing each other and getting the most out of each other and keeping each other accountable. I can't. I'm not upset with our effort out there, right? We came here to do something. We just didn't get what we wanted, and sometimes that's how life is. And this sport sometimes hits hard, right? And that's where we're at right now. So I'm thankful for everyone involved, from our state leaders, the people out in those grassroots areas, that have helped grow this sport, our college coaches, our personal coaches that were here, right, helping the team behind the team, our support staff, both at the USOC and all the volunteer organization that helps this program be at its very best. We couldn't do any of that without those people involved. So this is definitely a team effort to get where we were at. Like I said, we got a ways to get where we want to be, but we've grown a long ways, right? And we've shown some consistency in our medal count, which is important, right? Now we just got to turn those medals into the right colors, right? And that's where we're at.
Talk about a meet a little bit. I mean, just incredible, right? 19 years old, doing what she's doing.
Yeah, pretty incredible feat, right, for a young lady to do what she's done. Last year she has the trifecta with U20, U23, and a senior world title, and this year she has a U20 and a senior world already in the bag, right, and going for that second trifecta. So just a great competitor, right, and a very solid human being, and kudos to her and her family for how they've raised her and what they've given her to be in the position she's in. But she's the one that deserves that. She's the superstar, and we're here to help her and guide her. But make no mistake about it, she's the one that deserves that credit.
Just looking back on the week as a whole, this group as a whole, I know there's probably a lot of things that could jump into your mind as for special moments for you. Does anything stand out as, hey, this was an awesome trip because I got to see this? Or
every time you're with this group, it's special, right? And they amaze me with how professional they are and doing what they're doing and going about their business. And really, there's so many storylines there. But for Adeline to do what she's done in the last 14 months, right? Have a set of twins and then decide to get back in here and come all that way back and fight back in and win a medal. Pretty incredible, right? I think she has now 10 world level medals. I think Helen's at 7 or 8. Sarah's at 5 or 6. That's a pretty incredible feat, right? And we're in a great era of USA women's wrestling, and I couldn't be more proud of this group, and I'm just happy to be in the position I'm in, and I can be around it and witness it. But really, it's a true joy to be involved and be around, and we're going to look to a great year this year, right? We got a big year coming up, the Olympic Games in Paris, and we're going to be back, and I think we're going to do some damage there.